And welcome back, everyone. DJ Howard coming to you for the PPA tournament here in Atlanta. We have a stellar match for you. Michelle Esquivel with Jay Devilliers against Lucy Kovalova and Matt Wright, the #2 mixed doubles team in the world. 0-0-2. Oh, goodness. Ball was high. Kovalova just missed it.
1-0-2.
A little disappointed in herself. Such a makeable ball.
Side out.
Side out, score 0-1-1. Kovalova to serve.
0-1-1. Point.
Ball sails just wide. Esquivel pushed that one a little too far. Score now 1-1-1.
1-1-1.
Well played.
Point.
Now, you can look for more of that. Matt Wright's going to want to try and speed the ball up at Michelle Esquivel when he can. He's got a lot of length. He's going to look to jump over that corner. Keep them guessing.
Second serve. 2-1-2.
2-1-2.
Point.
Now Jay Devilliers leaned a little too far for that one. Couldn't hold his balance quite well enough to be able to put that ball over the net.
3-1-2. Side out.
A solid serve return from Devilliers. Had a lot of backspin on it, caused Matt Wright some trouble. Still ought to have made that ball, but
1-3-1.
good hands by Matt Wright. Saw the attack coming. Little counter attack of his own.
3-2.
1-3-2. Good shot. Jay Devilliers softening that ball off of a full speed overhead from Lucy Kovalova.
3-1-1. Second serve.
3-1-2.
3-1-2. Point. Yes, you are. 4-1-2. Side out. One, 4-1. Second serve. 1-4-2. Point.
Kovalova trying to speed that one up off the bounce.
2-4-2.
It's right in the top of the take. Nice drop. Yeah, probably see a lot of that. Cross-court dinking between Kovalova and Esquivel. And one of the men trying to insert themselves. Poke that ball first opportunity. Change the pace, the point. Good stretch. What a get. Well played. Talked to Jay Devilliers before the match.
4-4-2. Side out. Four, 4-1. Point.
Sorry for the temporary delay, everyone.
5-4-1.
Back in action with you here. Matt Wright, Lucy Kovalova taking on Jay Devilliers and Michelle Esquivel. Spoke with
6-4-1.
Jocelyn J. Devilliers before the match. Asked him for the pronunciation of his name. That's what he gave me.
Second serve.
I know some people commonly call him Devilliers. He told me it was Devilliers. So we'll go with that. Good hands from Esquivel right there. And Matt Wright says, oh, come on, Matt. After putting that ball on the tape. Might have been a little premature.
4-6-1.
Scores 4-6-1 here. Nice drop. Great drop from Michelle Esquivel right there. Had to lean back to get that ball. Lifted it with heavy topspin. Got it to sink quickly at Kovalova's feet. Again, we see the cross-court dink battle amongst the ladies. Esquivel and Kovalova. When the time is right, Devilliers going to insert himself and
6-6-1.
whack that forehand right through the middle if he can. 6-6-1. Ah, good hands by Esquivel right there. Just not enough to fend off Matt Wright. Thank you everyone for joining us on Selkirk TV app,
6-6-2.
as well as YouTube, ATP Tour. Sorry, excuse me, PPA Tour. So well played by Jocelyn Devilliers. Forgive me, everyone, for saying ATP Tour. I grew up as a tennis player and slip of the tongue there. This is the PPA, Professional Pickleball Association.
Side out.
So we are being live streamed through YouTube via PPA Tour, as well as Selkirk TV app, found on your iPhone or through Google Play. Yeah, that's good defense from Michelle Esquivel, but that's a little too powerful from Matt Wright.
7-7-1.
Now again, Kovalova trying to speed the ball up off the bounce unsuccessfully.
7-7-2.
Score 7-7-2.
Point.
Got a message. It was a little difficult to hear me, so hopefully now it's better. Score 8-7-2. Wright and Kovalova lead.
Side out. 7-8-1.
There's a cross-court dink rally. Shot from Devilliers right there. Got that ball just low enough out of Matt Wright's reach. Wright wasn't able to do quite enough with it.
8-8-1.
8-8-1. Goodness gracious. What a point. Esquivel with an outburst of excitement after that one. The ball was so far behind Devilliers, and he still managed to get it back over the net somehow. Big, strong legs from Jocelyn Devilliers. Ball just wide. Come on from Esquivel. This match shaping up to be everything we hoped for. Score is 10-8-1, game point. Oof. Esquivel not quite ever able to work her way up to the net right there.
10-8-2.
Yeah, a little long. I think Michelle may have gotten a little impatient there. Might have wanted to try to work that point a little bit longer, see if she could find her way up to that net.
8-10-1.
8-10-1. Just wide. Opportunity for Esquivel was there.
9-10-1.
9-10-1. Ball just long.
9-10-2.
That's so good from Matt Wright. Esquivel thought she had a gap. Perhaps baited into that one, but Matt Wright closed that door in a hurry. 10-10-2. Too good. Timeout has been called by Devilliers, and Michelle Esquivel will take a quick hydration break, sponsored by Jigsaw Health.
Hey, Katie, could you pass me the creamer?
Why don't you just come into the kitchen and get the creamer?
I can't come in the kitchen.
Sure you can.
No, I really can't.
You can come into the kitchen as long as you don't hit the ball out of the air.
All right. That's why I stay out of kitchens.
And welcome back. Action here in Atlanta at the PPA Tour stop here. Matt Wright, Lucy Kovalova lead game one against Devilliers, and Michelle Esquivel 11-10-2. Matt Wright a little frustrated with that return as the ball skidded on the line. Now 10-11-1. That's such good hands. Matt Wright said, do not come into my house with that.
10-11-2.
10-11-2. That's too good. The fist pump and a come on from Matt Wright, letting you know he means business.
11-10-1.
11-10-1. Game. Kovalova and Wright. Well played. Extreme composure to be able to close that one out. Again, we'll go to a commercial break. This hydration break brought to you by Jigsaw Health. Welcome back again. DJ Howard bringing you the action here from Atlanta at the PPA Tour Stop. Game 2 action among Matt Wright and Lucy Kovalova versus Jay Devilliers and Michelle Esquivel. Game 1 going to Wright and Kovalova, 12-10. Esquivel and Devilliers had a 10-8 lead in that game. We'll see how they rebound after not being able to close that one out. Good get. Jay Devilliers just a little too tall to get that ball up and over him. A little backhand flick for a winner right down the line. Such a good drop. Well played by Kovalova. You could hear Matt Wright say, go, to Lucy as she got that first ball popped up in the air.
0-0-2.
A handful of errors from Kovalova thus far. Most of them right in the top of the tape. These players operate on small margins, so they don't have a lot of room for error. Let's see if Lucy can clean that up just a bit. What a pickup. Through the legs. Soft hands. Are you kidding me? Point still alive. Not anymore. What a point. Matt Wright bringing out the full bag of tricks to finally finish that one off. Esquivel and Devilliers digging deep to keep that ball in play. 0-1-1. Great drop. Each of these players possesses tremendous power, but also tremendous touch. Good example of that right there from Jay Devilliers. Dropping that ball in the non-volley zone where Lucy Kovalova can't even get there. A little careless there from Matt Wright, looking for an opening. Sends the message that he's still there, that he's involved in the play.
1-0-1. Second serve.
That ball just wide, second server. I mentioned each of these players has tremendous power as well as touch, but part of the trick
1-0-2.
at succeeding at this level is knowing when and how to use each. Great finish there from Matt Wright, putting that ball behind Devilliers. Those watching the action can learn a lot from how these players make decisions on whether to go fast or use touch, use the angles, or try to just blow the ball right through your opponent, as Matt Wright did just right there. Sometimes it makes sense to go soft, drop the ball at your opponent's feet. Sometimes it makes more sense to push the ball wide. Sometimes it makes more sense to go through the middle.
1-1-1. Second serve.
Being capable of hitting each and every one of those shots is obviously a valuable asset, but then
1-1-2.
knowing how to use those and when, immensely important. Great touch from Matt Wright.
Set out.
Again, Matt Wright made the mistake right there, trying to make something happen. But at the very least, makes the opponents realize that he's still going to be involved in the play. Can't take a back seat. Great touch.
Second serve.
Well executed play there from Kovalova to keep the ball behind VA.
Set out.
Referee Steve Hast calling your score today.
1-1-1.
Score is 1-1-1 here in game 2.
Come on. Second serve.
Well, again, Kovalova just not able to get that ball up and over the net right there. A little frustrated with herself.
1-1-2. Set out.
Be interesting to know what words of encouragement Matt Wright might offer Lucy Kovalova in a moment like this. It's too good. And you see that play paying dividends right there, where Matt Wright had maybe made a couple of mistakes earlier, sliding over, using that forehand.
Set out.
It's a percentage game. Have to take some calculated risks. It does not always pay off, but you're hoping it pays off in the long run. It's a great return there. That's powerful overhead from Jocelyn J. Devilliers. I would not like to be on the receiving end of that one. That's too good. Confident stroke right there from Kovalova. Hit that gap.
2-1-2.
2-1-2. Again, Kovalova coming up with the goods right there. Full force, clean winner through a small opening. That's got to be good for the confidence.
3-1-2.
3-1-2 is our score. Timeout has been called by Esquivel and Devilliers. We also will head to a break. This hydration break, sponsored to you by Jigsaw Health.
The 2021 Acratech Atlanta Open is brought to you by the Pro Pickleball Association, by Durafast 40 Outdoor Pickleball, Acratech Sports Surfaces, by Takea Insulated Stainless Hydration, DUPR Dreamland Universal Pickleball Rating, by Fila Pickleball, and by Jigsaw Health. It's fun to feel good.
Welcome back. DJ Howard bringing you action here from Atlanta at the PPA Tour stop here.
You have to one timeout remaining. Your both are yours.
Lucy Kovalova, Matt Wright lead.
4-1
Michelle
kick.
Esquivel, Jay Devilliers, 4-1. Wright and Kovalova took game 1. We are now in game 2. Side out. Jay Devilliers to serve.
4-1.
1-4-1.
Second serve.
Now a little smile from Michelle Esquivel after that missed
4-2.
third shot drop attempt. This time elects to drive the third shot. Good defense.
Right out.
Now no more smile from Michelle Esquivel after that one. A little slap of the leg, shake of the head. Did all that work to get in. Couldn't make good on it.
Second serve.
Now then you get a little eye roll from Lucy Kovalova after missing that one.
4-1-2.
4-1-2. Ball dropped in.
Point.
Well, you see that well-executed lob gets the result that Wright and Kovalova desired. Pushes the opponent all the way back to the baseline, out of position,
5-1-2.
creates a gap. Oh, goodness. A little fist pump from Michelle Esquivel. Knowing she got away with one there. Matt Wright
1-5-1.
missing that poach attempt. Ball dropped in. Great hands from Kovalova right there.
1-5-2.
1-5-2. Yeah, it is such a good return right there. You hear Matt Wright say, so good. He's absolutely correct. Deep penetrating serve return from Kovalova. Gave Devilliers fits. That's good stuff again from Kovalova. 6-1-1.
Point.
Deep return. Deep as in out. Want returns deep.
7-1-1.
So the occasional miss may be acceptable, but that's a tough one right there. Another well-executed lob from Kovalova and Wright. So well played right there. Kovalova looking directly into the sun, still able to hit the powerful overhead and put away the next ball. Timeout has been called. We will take this quick hydration break, sponsored by Jigsaw Health.
I've been playing professional pickleball for a little over 4 years now. Throughout the day, I would take salt tablets, I would take electrolyte tablets, and when it was hot and it was a long day, I just feel my energy drop. I started taking Electrolyte Supreme in the fall of last year. I played great, and I recovered perfectly. I was like surprised. I know I played a lot over those 3 days or 4 days, and afterwards I wasn't even sore. If you're not drinking electrolytes yet, then you probably haven't tried them.
Welcome back again, everyone. DJ Howard here in Atlanta at the PPA Tour stop. Hope you're watching on Selkirk TV or through the YouTube live stream, PPA Tour.
Time in.
After this match,
8-1-1.
everything will be exclusively on the Selkirk TV app. Download that, see all the action here for the rest of the day. Too good from Esquivel right there. See if Esquivel and Devilliers can turn this match around. Stop this freight train called Kovalova and Wright. Wright overshot that one by just a bit. Score 1-8-1. Devilliers and Esquivel have to find a way to break through this impenetrable wall in Wright and Kovalova. They are the #2 team in the world for a reason. 2-8-1. Well, a little luck never hurts. Let cord, clean winner, right through the middle from Devilliers. Score 3-8-2. Yeah, Esquivel had an opening. Wanted to hit it. Just a little too much heat on it. 8-3-1. Wow. What a recovery from Jay Devilliers right there. Being pushed all the way back to the baseline. Great get. Good hands. Devilliers with a lob of his own. Says anything you can do, I can do better. Kovalova unable to handle it. 3-8-1. Well played from Esquivel right there. Esquivel and Devilliers have narrowed the gap down to 4. We're trailing by 7 a moment ago. Now 4-8-1 is our score. Yeah, good spot. Jammed Esquivel up right there. Just no way to get the paddle on the ball. Hit it cleanly. You're so crowded like that. Score now 4-8-2.
4-8-2.
Wow, Esquivel going to the lob 4 straight times before Matt Wright's finally able to finish that one off. Not a bad strategy necessarily, getting Wright and Kovalova to look directly into the sun overhead. If it's difficult to see the ball, makes putting away much more difficult. Solid finish right there. Score now 9-4-1. See if Esquivel and Devilliers can slow the roll of Kovalova and Wright long enough to get the ball back on their paddles. Solid. Matt Wright tried to flip that up and over Michelle Esquivel. Sitting right on it. 9-4-2. The Ernie from Jocelyn Devilliers. Winner clean through the middle. See if they can make one more push here. They close the gap a little bit. Score 4-9-1.
4-9-1.
No. That's too bad. Jay just left that one short. 4-9-2. Ball stayed in. That ball went out. 5-9-2. It's a great drop. Wow, Kovalova all over that one. Devilliers had set up the point like he wanted, created a gap through the middle. But Kovalova closed that gap right in time, knowing what was coming. 9-5-1 here in game 2. Ball is wide. Good move from Michelle Esquivel right there to get out of the way of that one. Not as easy as it might have seemed.
9-5-2.
Oh my, great hands from everyone. That Wright authoritatively pumps his fist and says, come on, right after that one. Huge psychological edge now for Wright and Kovalova. Match point 10-5-2. It's not over yet. See what kind of push again Jay Devilliers and Michelle Esquivel can put together here. 5-10-1. Smart play from Matt Wright, jumping that corner. Matt Wright has been a presence all match long.
Good drive, Jay.
Six,
6-10-2.
6-10-2.
Ball alive. Still in play. Oh my, that's insulting. Big cheer from the crowd and a congratulatory remark from Michelle Esquivel to Matt Wright on that one. Simply too good. Match point again. And there it is. Game and match go to Matt Wright, Lucy Kovalova over Jay Devilliers and Michelle Esquivel. Stay tuned for more action coming up. Tune in to Selkirk TV app on your iPhone or Android through Google Play.
One more time for Michelle Esquivel and Jay.
Signing off from Atlanta at the PPA Tour Stop here. This is DJ Howard. Hope you have a great day.